Camera Raw has introduced a few new features, and here are the three that I think are worth knowing. 1. Improved Select Subject. Let's quickly test Select Subject on this image. According to Adobe, the subject detection algorithm has been improved, especially around complex areas such as hair, clothing, and detailed edges. The difference may not be obvious at first glance, but if you use AI masks regularly, you'll notice that the selections are cleaner and more natural. Let's try another example with this dog photo. As you can see, the subject is selected very accurately, even around the fur and other fine details. Camera Raw also adds two very useful controls, Feather and Refine. They work similarly to Feather and Shift Edge in Photoshop, but are now built directly into Camera Raw. Using these two controls together allows you to refine mask edges more smoothly and accurately, reducing harsh edges and making the final result look more natural. 2. Vectorscope. Next is Vectorscope. You can enable it by right-clicking on the histogram and selecting Show Vectorscope. You can think of it this way. The histogram focuses on brightness, while the Vectorscope focuses on color. Both update in real time as you edit, but each visualizes a different type of information. The farther a point is from the center, the more saturated the color is. The closer it is to the center, the lower its saturation. In this image, most of the color information is concentrated around the red, orange, and yellow areas, indicating that the overall image is dominated by warm tones. As you move your cursor over different parts of the image, a crosshair appears on the Vectorscope, allowing you to see exactly where that color is represented. This makes it much easier to analyze individual colors within the image. Next, right-click again and choose Show Skin Tone Indicator. A reference line for skin tones will appear. In general, natural-looking skin tones should fall on or very close to this guideline. For example, if I push the skin tones too far toward cooler colors or introduce too much green, you'll see the skin tone point begin to drift away from this reference line. That's a useful visual cue that the skin tones may no longer look natural. 3. Bidirectional Gradient. The final feature is Bidirectional Gradient. Normally, when you create a linear gradient, the transition only extends in one direction. Now, simply enable bidirectional, and the gradient expands symmetrically from the center line in both directions. Previously, creating a mask like this required multiple masks or a more manual workflow. Now, you can achieve the same result with a single step. Real-world example. First, I want to isolate the buildings in the background. I'll create a linear gradient, position it over the buildings, then enable bidirectional so the mask expands evenly from the center. Next, I'll use Subtract to remove the subject and the sky. With just a few steps, we've created a clean selection without stacking multiple masks. Now, I'll increase texture and clarity slightly to bring out the details in the buildings. Next, I'll choose Duplicate and Invert Mask. Again, I'll use Subtract to remove the subject and the sky. This time, I only want to keep the river, so I'll use the Brush tool to refine the mask manually. In real-world editing, AI won't always create a perfect mask. That's why combining it with a little manual brushing is still an important part of getting clean, natural-looking results. Next, I'll shift the water toward a richer blue while reducing texture to give it a softer, smoother appearance. As I adjust each mask, you can also see the Vectorscope updating in real time, making it much easier to visualize and control the color changes. Finally, I think the skin tones are still slightly too orange, so I'll reduce the orange tones a little to create a more balanced result. Here's the before and after. The image doesn't look better simply because of these new features. It looks better because they make the editing workflow faster, more precise, and easier to control. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks so much for watching till the end.